The image appeared during one of my late-night Google Maps sessions, the kind where you start exploring random desert patterns and lose hours to satellite oddities. I was drifting across empty sand when I entered coordinates someone had shared in an old, quiet chat: 25.2048 degrees north, 55.2708 degrees east. At first it was just ordinary Sahara, rolling dunes, scattered rocks, wind-carved lines and shades of tan and rust. Then I zoomed in further and everything stopped. There was a face. Not a vague shape from shadows or rocks. A clear human face, male, maybe early 20s, looking straight upward. The details were unnaturally sharp for satellite height: distinct eyes, one slightly drooping nose, parted lips, even the suggestion of stubble picked out in pixel texture. The head seemed partially buried, sand drifting over the edges as though it had been sinking slowly for a long time. A backwards cap sat on the head, fabric crusted with dust, and what looked like dreads or braids fanned out from beneath it into the surrounding sand like tendrils. The scale didn't make sense. The face spanned hundreds of meters. Satellite imagery shouldn't have been able to resolve facial features that finely unless it was some kind of glitch or overlaid edit. Yet when I checked the historical layers, the face appeared in every image going back to 2018. Same expression. Same direct upward stare. I captured screenshots right away and sent them to a few friends with only no explanation. Responses came quickly. "That's really unsettling, zoom out. It's just rocks," another cropped in close and wrote, "Those are definitely eyes." I returned to the tab for a cleaner shot. The page had refreshed on its own. The face was gone. Not blurred or low-res. Just replaced with a perfect black rectangle exactly where the head had been. The surrounding desert, dunes, rocks, sand patterns, remained in crisp detail. Only that one area had been covered. No error message, no imagery unavailable. Just solid black. I refreshed. Still black. I tried Street View, pointless out there, but I did it anyway. Nothing. Switched to 3D terrain, the elevation bump was still present, but the texture layer over it had vanished into black. I searched the coordinates on my phone. Same result. I opened the original screenshot. The face was still visible in the file. But every time I tried to share it, chat, social, even sending it to myself, the preview came up black or the upload failed. In an image editor the pixels looked normal. Export as PNG, black rectangle. The data existed, but something was blocking it from displaying anywhere else. Back on the laptop, I reloaded the coordinates. The black area had grown. Not dramatically, maybe 20 meters wider in each direction, but noticeably larger. The edges had crept outward across untouched sand, as though the censoring process was still updating, waiting for the next satellite sweep. I stayed up refreshing every 15 minutes. By early morning the black patch had swallowed most of the surrounding dune field. By mid-morning the entire view was black except for a narrow frame of desert. About 24 hours after I first saw it, the coordinates loaded to normal empty sand again. No face. No black rectangle. Just ordinary tan waves and rocks, indistinguishable from every other part of the Sahara for hundreds of kilometers. The historical archive? All overwritten. Every image from 2018 onward now showed blank desert at that spot. My own screenshots? When I reopened them, the face had been replaced with solid black pixels. File metadata remained unchanged, same size, same creation date, but the content was erased. I never shared the coordinates publicly after that first night. Never sent them to anyone else. Last week I typed them in again, just to convince myself it hadn't been imagination. The map loaded normally. But for a fraction of a second, before the tiles fully settled, I caught a flicker, two dark eyes staring upward, the faint outline of a backwards cap, lips slightly parted as though about to speak. Then the imagery finished loading. Just sand. If you check those coordinates right now, let me know what appears. I won't be looking again.